Hello, my name is Jenna-Rae Smith, and in this video I will be presenting my diorama assignment in FAM1245, Environments for Young Children. Welcome to JR's Creation Station Preschool, where we welcome all children aged 3 to 5 years old. At this preschool, we are consistent with the Ministry of Education pedagogy, which include the following. Every child has a sense of belonging, where he or she is connected to others and contributes to their world. Every child is developing a sense of self, health, and well-being. Every child is an active and engaged learner who explores the world with body, mind, and senses. Every child is a capable communicator who expresses him or herself in many ways. Come join us for a tour of the classroom and see where we provide a welcoming space for your children. Here in our entrance into the preschool room, this is the perfect cozy spot to see your children off. Here we have a chalkboard where you can see the children's nutritious meal plan for the week. We have a spot where you can sit down and help your child adjust if need be. Across the way, we have a bench where the information board is. Here you will see any upcoming news, procedures, and parent information. Just above the bench, you will see our family wall. This is where we welcome the children to add photos of their families to give them a sense of belonging within our preschool. Next is our cubby space, where the children can bring their belongings and store their personal items in clearly labeled bins with their photos and name. Ideally, we would have a direct spot for their jackets to hang above their cubbies and their shoes below. Next, you will see our craft area. Here we have developmentally appropriate craft supplies available to them at their level. This is a space where kids can participate and engage in their learning by being hands-on and expressing themselves through art. Above, we have closed storage for extra classroom supplies. Beside the art center are bins and a drying rack. In the bins, we would change out the different craft supplies each week, depending on the theme. These materials can be brought to the tables for further exploration. Within this area, we have an extra sink set up so the children and staff can wash their hands and use it as need be. Next, within the wet zone of the preschool, you will see a sand and water table. This unit can be used in a variety of ways, including as a sensory bin or other loose parts. This will be a wonderful zone for the children to gather and build friendships while exploring new textures. In the middle of the room, we have age-appropriate tables and chairs where the children can sit in community with their peers. This space can also be used for eating, crafts, and other activities as needed. Next, you will see our bathrooms. Within the bathroom, we have low accessible sinks, changing table, and low toilets for the children to potty train. In this space, we have visual reminders to show the children how to wash their hands and other visual reminders for bathroom etiquette. To the left of the bathroom, we have multi-use cupboards below and above, which can be used for extra storage and staff belongings. These cabinets are closed and locked for the safety of the children. Across the room, near the big window, we have a math, science center, and light table. Here, children can begin to engage with items of nature, magnifying glasses, scales, and other manipulatives they can explore. Throughout our entire preschool, we have everything clearly labeled with words and pictures to help the children be engaged in their learning and discovering. Next, we move into the music area, which consists of drums, xylophones, egg shakers, and other creative musical instruments for the children to use. Music is an excellent way for the children to express their creativity and learn while doing it. Right close to the music area is the common area, where we will gather to do circle time and group activities. Next, in the active zone, we have the dramatic play area. This is a fantastic space for the children to expand their imagination and begin to learn more about themselves in a fun way. This space brings children together, giving the children a sense of belonging. Our dramatic play area changes regularly to accommodate what we are doing week to week, but at this time, it is a dress-up and kitchen station. Also, within the active zone, we have a large block station and other engaging, developmentally appropriate toys. At JR's Creation Station, we like to use as many natural toys as possible: wooden cars, wooden puzzles, and wooden blocks. In this zone, we always encourage conversation and cooperative play. This is where friendships are formed and learning happens. Next, we have the literature and self-regulation zone. This zone is extremely important to us at JR's Creation Station. When the children need a quiet space to themselves, they can go to this space and reset. This space is cozy and comforting, filled with literature. We encourage children to go and recenter themselves by doing 5-finger affirmations or visually recognizing their emotions they are feeling. It's time to go outside to see our learning space. Here we have a fully fenced-in yard with excellent viewing paths to all areas. At JR's Creation Station, we encourage the children to explore the outdoors, creating, moving, and solving problems within the environment. We incorporated a balance beam for kids to work on their gross motor balancing skills while being safe and low to the ground. They also have a play structure and a hill with a tube in it for crawling and exploring. In the outdoor messy zone, we have an outdoor play kitchen, and this is where the children can use their imagination and get their hands dirty in dramatic play with the sand and dirt around them. To the left of that space, we have a grassy zone for the kids to be physical and expand their gross motor skills. This space can be used for sports, outdoor circle times, running, and exploration. On the opposite side of the grass, we have a rubberized space that has a musical area, quiet safe zone, garden, and creative zone. These learning centers will help the children's development cognitively, physically, emotionally, and socially. There are pathways around for the children to cruise and park their toys. Near the storage unit is where the entrance is with a securely locked fence and gate around the entire yard as per the Early Years Act. We have sufficient storage space in the shed for all items that need to be tucked away during the nights and winter months. In our outdoor environment, we have benches and stumps for kids and adults to sit on at different stations, as well as shorter stumps for children to balance on and walk across. There are lots of shaded areas and spaces to enjoy the beauty of the world and new growth in the garden area where the kids can learn about science. At JR's Creation Station, we make it a priority that the indoor learning space reflects outside and the outside learning space reflects indoors. We hope this space makes every child feel comfortable, valued, and loved. Thank you for choosing JR's Creation Station.